Hey, what's up everybody? Bdf 44 coming at you with another video, a little quick video. Feeling pretty good. Tomorrow's payday for the room, so my uncle was able to send that over and I was able to grab it from where I just came from. So now I'm headed over to Target, grab a few bananas, some apples, that kind of thing, and then head back. What's been going on with me? Nothing much. Honestly, just continuing on the path of trying to recover from this glute injury, I guess is what it is. It feels a little better though. It's a little tight when I walk. I think what I've done is re-aggravate it consistently because I won't stop stretching. It's one of those situations where I think it's a stretched injury, and I've been continuing to do the stretch every day no matter what. So just when it thinks it wants to heal, and I re-aggravate it. Once again, it's just, it never ends. So it's very strange because it only hurts when I lean. Like, let's say I sit on a hard surface, it'll hurt a little bit when I'm sitting. When I stretch to my left, it's almost as if I've never stretched before, but I'm able to ease into the full stretch. But if I try to just lean into it, like if I'm like spread my legs out on the floor and then lean left, no problem, no injury. So I'm able to stretch normally. When I lean right, I'm used to be able to doing the same thing. I have to like ease into it. But once I ease into it, I'm fine. Same thing with touching my toes. It's an injury that I think I got from laying my palms full on the floor, standing straight up, trying to lock my knees. I've never been that type of flexible in my life, but I started to work on that, and I think I overstretched it randomly maybe like 3 weeks ago. And just taking it too far, you know what I mean? Just way too far, holding it for too long. And after that, I got out of this because I do that in the shower, and didn't have any issues after doing it. I figured I'd probably done too much, but it didn't feel like an injury. But when I was on the floor that night doing my regular stretch routine, I went to lean to my right, and I felt a burn underneath my backside. It felt like a burn. And so I thought I had maybe just been sitting wrong. I thought maybe I had like literally burnt myself on the rug, just kind of like a rug burn type thing. But then I start to feel that roaring pain. And by then I was in my full stretch. So when I got out of it, I realized that, I might have ripped something. I might have hurt something, right? But I didn't think much of it. And then like slowly but surely throughout the course of the next several days, that area just continued to hurt. And so that's kind of what it's been. It's been a stretch injury. I don't know if I stretched it initially with that overstretching in the shower and then following it up with a stretch later on, or if it was that actual motion that hurt me. I don't know. But I'm not one that gets injured very much, but I've been very inconsistent with my Hunter's Blue workout and stuff like that. So it stands to reason why things are going wrong and never have before. You just can't be that inconsistent. The good thing is, though, it hasn't stopped me from really doing any of my squat routines. It hasn't stopped me from doing anything. That's a good thing. It's climbing steps and all that. I've been able to just bowl through it. It's not overly painful until I get into those specific motions. Or, like I said, when I lean on my left or right side, rather, it's not the left side, it's the right side, that right butt cheek, so to speak, it becomes a bit of a sore situation there. But I can feel that the strength has left me. That's really what is very evident to me. It's like that strength that comes from being able to stretch very comfortably. It's like I lost all of that. And I feel like my leg is overcompensating in other areas. So I find myself sore in different parts of my leg, trying to overcompensate for the lack of strength in the area that's supposed to be otherwise easy to stretch with. So it's weird, man. I've never had an injury like this before. I did have some type of stretch injury. I can take that back, but not in that area. Certainly not in that area. So yeah, man, this has been frustrating. I'm not one that goes on the IR very often. Not for nothing lengthy like this. But I think I probably tore something, or it might be slight tears or something like that. I believe that's what's probably going on there. But yeah, man, just bulling through it. It's been a little weird, especially getting out of bed initially. That part is it's a little tougher than it should be. But I'm fortunate enough to where it doesn't hurt to sit down on the toilet or nothing like that. That doesn't hurt too much at all. And so I'm just very fortunate how much favor I've been given in regards to this injury, because this type of injury you would think would hurt in different areas. I wouldn't be able to do squats, shouldn't be able to climb steps, stuff like that. None of that's actually been the case. Walking is not, I can keep doing these things. And it's not a whole lot of pain. It just feels tight. It feels like something's awry, you know what I mean? But it doesn't necessarily hurt very much. So, yeah, man, that's what I'm dealing with. Been dealing with it for a couple weeks now. I've been telling you all about it, but it is not healed at all. But it does feel a little better today than it did 2 days ago. So you just have to just be patient. Obviously, in 41, going on 42, the body's not going to heal very quickly. And then, like I said, I don't do as much anymore. I'm not walking as much as I was. Not doing my 100s glute as much as I was. So I'm kind of out of shape at this point for my standards. So, it is what it is, man. But it seems like right now, the more I walk, the better it feels, to be honest with you. With every step, it gets a little easier. So, yeah, man, that should be fine, I think. So long as I don't make it worse. But, yeah, I did a little art today. Did a solid piece this morning. Did another playlist last night. It was 2 hours long. I wanted to make it 2 playlists, but I didn't have enough music to stretch it that far, and I didn't have any more time to work on the playlist. I could have probably, if I would have dedicated another hour to it, found enough music to stretch out 2 playlists, but the Laker game was starting up. I had only dedicated 2 hours to it, and by the time I finished it, the game was going to start in like 5 minutes. So it was like, I gotta stop. I gotta cut this thing off some point. And so it's 2 hours and 1 minute long, which is probably about 15 minutes longer than what I consider to be a long playlist. So it's a very long playlist, but it's good. Delete CD 451, I believe that is. And so I enjoyed making that last night. I'll do art for that. Maybe when I get back in the house or sometime this weekend. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow I'll put it off. I don't know. But that was a joy to make, and I'm looking forward to the music that comes out tonight as well. So yeah, man, what's going on with me? Continuing to do homework on these prospects in the NBA. I've since done some homework on 2 more guys. So I'll probably make videos on what I've seen there. Maybe on the way back, that might be my topic of conversation after leaving Target here. But nothing too special to talk about right now. Of course, we got plenty of things that we can always discuss about what's going on in the world. And, the ridiculousness that is the Israeli-American alliance against basically all reasonable mankind. It's U.S. Israel versus humanity, basically. And just watching what's going on there and listening to people like Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens and stuff like that. Just paying attention to those folks, seeing what they're talking about, man, keeping us informed on what's going on with this country. And my perspective on things is not changed. If anything, it's just kind of strengthened my already strong opinions about certain things, So what can I say, man? Just keep moving forward. But that's about as much as I'm going to talk about for now. My name is Bdf 44. I thank you all for watching. I'm out.